Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Thursday morning. It is the 25th day of January, 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window, it's sunny. Yeah, the sun has started to come out. We still have some clouds around, but the clouds will be thinning as we go through the day. And it sure turned out to be a pretty good looking day. Boy, especially after yesterday's overcast and drizzle and mist. Yeah, kind of felt like Seattle yesterday, but today we'll get back to some California sunshine. So we're going to talk about the warm up that's heading our way, and we're also going to talk about there's been some chatter about an atmospheric river coming our way, and from some reputable sources. But there's a lot of uncertainty out there because we're talking about activity that could be heading our way at the end of next week. So we're talking about a week to 10 days out, which, as we all know, there is a lot of uncertainty about. So I'll show you the latest thinking. The model's still kind of going back and forth on this about what we may or may not see, but it's also still out there. And so it's nothing that we really have any confirmed sort of forecast on. Let's put it that way. All right, let's get started with what is happening this morning. You know, the sunrise getting earlier every day, getting a little bit more sun on the satellite, but still, give it another couple of weeks and I'll be able to give you better satellite images first thing in the morning. Just starting to get the morning light on here. But we do have the low overcast in parts of the valley here and there. This is the snow in the Sierra. Still have some clouds along Interstate 80 into the north and into Plumas and parts of Yuba County. But all of this will get scoured out. We're going to start to see a little bit of a north breeze during the day today. So we're going to get back to some sunshine, especially through the afternoon. I think the afternoon is going to turn out to be pretty bright and nice. So let me show you the NAM because there are going to be some weather systems going by to our north over the next couple of days. This is during the day on Friday morning. There's going to be rain to our north. And as this rain goes by, our area will start getting more cloud cover, but we will see clouds, but nothing in the way of rain, at least not unless you're north of Butte County. Well, some of you might be. And then as we get into the day Saturday, it looks like that line might come a little bit farther south, but still you can see where the rain is. This is Saturday around midday. There's rain north of Mendocino County and up on the north coast. If you are going to be on the north coast this weekend, yeah, you're going to find some rain. But for areas like Chico and Sacramento and even the Sierra, it looks like we will stay dry. And then once all of that goes by, then on Sunday, we're going to be mostly sunny and warm. It depends on if we get any fog that develops as we head into Sunday and Monday. But right now, it looks as though we will be seeing temperatures that probably be in the upper 60s. Wouldn't be surprised if there are a couple spots that come in around 70. The record high on both Sunday and Monday for Sacramento is 70. I think we're going to be just below that, but either way, it gives you an idea that that's going to be some warmer weather for this time of year. All right, so now let's talk about atmospheric rivers and that sort of stuff. All right, so if you're not familiar with what I'm showing you here, this is what's called precipitable water. So this is moisture in the air. These brown colors that you see here, this is relatively dry air, and here's your moisture. And here's California, here's Alaska, Hawaii is down in here, right there actually. And so what you look for are these streams of moisture to come across the Pacific and then come into California. You know, the old Pineapple Express, if you will, because yeah, from Hawaii to here, there you go. So this is the one that goes by to our north and gives us some cloud cover, our area, some cloud cover on Saturday. So this is Saturday afternoon. That is a nice fetch of moisture. I mean, we're going to see some really nice rain in the northwest over the next couple of days. But for us, yeah, all we see is some cloud cover. And then as that wave buckles a little bit, watch this next surge because it's going to be that next surge that does bring us our next chance of rain. And it probably is going to come in sometime like Wednesday night or Thursday, but watch how that impressive line of moisture weakens. Looks really good here. If you're underneath that, though, it would be stormy and wet. But as it comes our way, it falls apart. I shouldn't say falls apart. I mean, we're going to see some nice rain. We might see quarter, third of an inch of rain, some Sierra snow, that sort of thing. And the timing on this is going to be next Wednesday night into Thursday. Now, beyond that is when the models were really indicating that, well, some of them still are, indicating that we are going to see a lot of rain. Now, I do want to point out here, I can't stress this strongly enough that what I'm showing you right now is the 12Z model from this morning. So this is the newest GFS. Just because it's the newest GFS doesn't mean it's the right GFS. So what I'm showing you is just one version of what might happen. I fully expect that this model will continue to change over the next week, because keep in mind, today's Thursday. I just showed you some rain that's going to happen next Thursday. I'll show you that in more detail in a minute. And then we're talking about, what may be happening beyond that. And anything, especially at this time of year, beyond 7 days, isn't all that reliable. We can give you an idea. Yeah, we might be seeing some rain, or it's going to get colder, or it's going to get warmer. But in terms of anything specific, how much rain, how much snow, what the snow level is going to be, that's way beyond any sort of reliable forecast at this time with the technology we have. All right, so let me get back to that. So this is another little atmospheric river, and this is next Friday. So we're talking 8 days out. And then that stays to our south. It doesn't mean we won't get some rain and snow, but just if you're talking about a lot of rain and snow, well, that's not happening, at least, again, according to this model. And so if you look at this takes you through next Tuesday. Not next Tuesday. This is all the way out to February 7. This is, you don't see anything that outrageous here. Yes, there'd be some rain and snow, but nothing that would cause any big issues. All right, so let me show you the way the GFS shows that in terms of rain and snow. So here comes the wave that comes through. This is Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday night, we get a quarter to a third of an inch of rain. We get inches of snow in the Sierra, similar to some systems we've seen lately. And then we dry out-ish. Yeah, the GFS with this sort of resolution tends to show, a little bit of noise. So then, Friday, we're okay. You can see where that AR was going. So with precip to our south, this is next Saturday. Not next Saturday, but you know what I mean, 10 days out. And then beyond that, another chance of snow. And this, with colder air around, but dry air, that means that the amounts would be pretty low. And then that looks rather interesting. Cold with maybe some low snow. But let me do a couple of things here. I wasn't going to show you this, but not that I'm trying to hide anything, but I just have to set this up. So total precip accumulation. So from this model, from Sacramento is 0.95. All right, and as I mentioned, this is just the current model, and this will take in the rain we have on Wednesday night, Thursday. So the total rain for the next 10 days or more is about an inch of rain in Sacramento. Well, let's look at last night's model run. Last night's model run was quite a bit wetter. Last night's model run gives us 2.3 with some heavy snow in the southern Sierra. And then yesterday morning's run was, let's see, what did yesterday morning's run say? Yeah, 0.30 through the 7th. So you get the idea that the model is, the GFS is still kind of going back and forth on how much we may see. And I'll also tell you that some people have said, oh, the Euro is on it. Well, the Euro has been on it occasionally. Just like the GFS, the Euro has had some relatively dry runs as well. So here's the bottom line of what we know. The next few days are going to be really nice. All the way through next, Tuesday, we're going to be seeing some sunny and mild weather, and enjoy that. Then next Wednesday night, Thursday, we get some modest rain. And beyond that, we don't know, frankly, because we don't have a reliable enough model. We do know that we could see some unsettled weather. But, yesterday also, there were some discussions about something outrageous coming our way. I don't know where it started on Twitter/X, but no, there's nothing outrageous heading our way, at least as far as we can tell on the models. And in terms of an atmospheric river causing something, really big, and again, causing all sorts of headlines, not really seeing that either. But we're likely going to see some unsettled weather as we head into the first part of February, starting, let's say, around the 1st and maybe through the 7th or 8th, something like that. It'd be nice. We could use some snow and rain, but right now there's nothing that causes concern that would be excessive. I guess that's a good word to use for it. Right now, we don't see anything excessive out there, but we'll keep looking at it over the next few days. And like I said, in the meantime, we got 4 or 5 beautiful days to enjoy and get outside. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. It is Thursday. That means there will be a Facebook chat tonight at 8 o'clock for those of you that have questions about any of this, and we'll look at the latest GFS model, the 0Z model, will be coming in as I do that chat. So if you have any questions about what might be ahead, you can join that chat. In the meantime, make it a great day, and I'll talk with you later.